Season 5, I'm Alive. Episode 1, I won! No, literally, like seriously, like for real. 3 years later from my crazy eye surgeries, this is the summer of my 30th year, and I'm really excited. I really feel just blessed and humbled. It's been a really, really long time since I've tuned in, since if you've been tuned in, you've been listening to season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. I'm here with you, lovers. As you can see, my eyes are straight. There are lines. It's no more double vision, and that's really just that's my high right now. You know, it's people really won't understand, and it's okay. But that's why also I'm adding video to this season, because a lot of y'all have been requesting to see, why don't we ever get to see you, Ty? I'm hiding. I'm healing. I don't want you to see me right now. Today was the first day my pool opens, and you know I was at the pool. My favorite thing about New York City in the summertime is pool season, because we're just a city, you know, because we're so like city-like in actuality, we New Yorkers love to go to the pool, whether it's in Soho House, Dumbo House, any house, we love it. Because I'm a Staten Island girl, I'm used to pools, I'm used to lakes, I'm used to beaches, I'm used to just ocean water and being in the water. I literally moved to one of the best buildings in New York City. It's like I live in a hotel, and I'm so blessed to be able to just experience this as a 30-year-old. You know, I moved in here and I was 28, and I didn't even get to see straight. Back then, I was seeing double still. It was just a lot. I was very vulnerable. My confidence level was really low, and I didn't realize it until I became healed. You know, now, you fast forward 3 years later, I'm 30 years old. I'm taking over the world, and I mean that. I mean, in the most humblest way, of course. You see, God doesn't push you through experiences and things for you to be mediocre. Nah, no, baby. God puts you in situations, God knows that you can handle it, that it'll shape you and prepare you for what's next in your life. Well, the thing is, when you're in it, you don't see that. When you're in it, you don't see a win. When you're in it, you're thinning out your patience, your emotions, your skills, and you're just like, oh my gosh, when is this gonna be over? Well, that's something to tell you, lovers. If I can do it, you can do it too. So, lovers, what's up? I mean, the last time we checked in with the lover, he was in Jamaica. We had a lot of Jamaican revelations. I mean, we left off with just the relationships and, of course, my crazy relationships. You know, a lot has happened since January to May, per usual, in my love life. It just is what it is. I think that because of the surgeries, I didn't put like my foot down where I should have, because I didn't have the effort. I didn't have the energy. I didn't really do the things that I am used to doing when it comes to courting me, when it comes to dating me, when it comes to being a lover in my life. And it's because I didn't care, right? I was just at the point where I just wanted all my energies to be on my eyes, on my healing. I didn't realize that that's actually great. Then when the fantasy is over, the reality kicks in, which is now. It's time to let go. Do you know what that means? That means completely letting go of the things that's been hindering us, that's been holding us, that's been doing all these things. And you know, because you listen to your spirit, listen to the inner you, of course. But lovers, let it go. Let it go in order to grow. I say it every episode, every season. Currently, as you know, I'm in Thailand right now. I rearranged my apartment again for the feng shui. Today, the first day that our rooftop pool has opened, because pool season is back. I'm happy that everyone's getting vaccinated. I'm also happy to hear that COVID-19 numbers in New York City have been like this, or at least the media wants you to think that. People are taking their health very seriously, and I really do appreciate it. I mean, we're in 2021. We have a new president, President Biden, which some people like, some people don't. For me personally, this episode, I'm going to keep my politics out of it. This is a recap. This is to reintroduce you to the brand and to who I am. I'm a mixologist, a lover, and a podcaster, amongst many other things within journalism and hospitality. Currently, I'm still bartending. Thank God I have these hands as a use of skill sets to bring me the income to fund my life. I'm also very blessed to be able to know that. I want you lovers that are tuned in, that are listening, to go ahead and follow me on Tiy Hampton's page on Instagram, Ty the Bartender, and For the Lovers Podcast, all on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which this podcast will be posted on. And of course, just really tune in and be a lover. As we move forward through relationships, through careers, through love lives, through family and friends, we realize where we are in certain people's lives, the position that we play and the role that we play. Throughout all the seasons, throughout all the episodes of For the Lovers, we have come to this moment at season 5 where we are realizing, wait a minute, I'm alive. It really feels great, to be honest. I didn't realize the lack of confidence that existed in my life over the last 3 years as well because of my eye surgery. I work in a very pretentious environment, hospitality and journalism. I work on camera. I work serving people. I'm in the faces of people all day long. You know what that means? I need to look polished. I need to look the way they want me to look. Listen to what I'm saying. I need to look the way they want me to look. And as a black girl in New York City, what exactly does that mean? It means that you need to look polished, not too ghetto, but still black enough to fit in. It means that you need to be black enough for the black crowd, just a little bit of sprinkle of blackness for the white crowd. Maybe you look a little Spanishy or West Indian-y so that you have a little bit of curl, swirl, and it means all of these things as an American black person. For me, I've dealt with that all my entire life. Again, I'm alive and I know that. Now it's like, okay, how do you play on that? Each episode is filled with love. It's filled with the end of you. There's been great things happening. So let's recap again. Lovers, forthelovers.com has been re-renovated. It is a whole entire website dedicated to the podcast and the podcast only. We have face masks available, which goes all into our St. Jude donations, which is a kid cancer hospital. We also have all the episodes on there. You can listen straight from the website as well. No need to download Apple or Spotify if you don't have those things. We are here to deliver you lovers information, and that's it. My love life, you ask. Well, I have been friend zoned. Oh my gosh. So being a 30-year-old in New York City is like, I did the dating apps for a week. It was one entire week only. I did any dating app that came to mind because there's a lot, right? There's members only ones, there's elite ones, there's all kind of dating apps. Literally, there's probably like 100 different dating apps. I just did the ones that I always hear people talk about because I wanted to see, and I actually did it for marketing purposes, to be honest. I wanted just people to know who I was, promote the podcast, promote my Instagram, and that's really what it was. I'm really old school when it comes to like bringing a lover into my life. Friends first, lovers next. When I went on these dating apps, I was extremely overwhelmed. I realized that dating apps are not for a woman like myself because it's just very intentional and pushy, which is okay. Listen, lovers, if you're a dating app person, please go for it. I just personally am not that woman. I'm not that girl. I don't find it interesting to talk to endless amount of guys all day long. You know, when I was doing it for the week, I was healing from my last eye surgery, which was strabismus surgery in this eye here. This eye here never had any surgery, but because this one had 4 surgeries, my doctor decided to operate on this one to align it with this one because this one has equipment in it. We don't want to go in here and touch that. This is healed, be good. Let's go to the one that hasn't been touched, which brought a lot of fear into me. Cut the muscles, measure it, realign it, bring it down, bring it over to match this one. I don't have any more double vision. My depth of perception is completely on and I can see straight. It's just amazing how God works. I must say it again and again because I am just so emotional about this whole process. When I went on the dating apps at the end of March, I decided to just try it out. I literally downloaded all of them. I know I wasn't going to meet up with anyone because I'm tired. I was like, let me just download them. I'll put my Instagram, you know, being on set with the different shows that I've been acting on as well. In mostly the winter and the early spring season, I met a lot of women on set and they told me what they do. They go in Bumble, they go in Hinge, they go in Bagel Meets Coffee, which is for interracial dating. They go on Raya, which is an elite members only, you know, dating app. They go on these different platforms, BOK, another one, to either promote themselves or, you know, to actually meet the love of their lives. Dating apps are very intentional. So my advice to you when it comes to dating apps, don't join one unless you really want to actively date. I'm not an active dater. If I meet you, we're friends, you want to go out, we graduate, you know, we have interests, there's a flirtatious thing. I'm a natural flirt anyway. There's a common interest here, then we can move forward. But to like go on a dating app, hey, what are you doing tonight? Whoa. Like, it's just so overwhelming and so outrageous to me. So when I joined the dating app, I think I actually did join on a Friday. I had so many people hitting me up in my DMs and just like, you know, on this rampage. And my favorite was Hinge. I like that it could be a little bit intellectual, right? Like, you know, you can do like 6 prompts with photos where you're saying different things. So I didn't make it sexual at all because I'm also like a sex baby. So I didn't want to like promote my sexiness because obviously guys are going to gravitate to me for that. And I don't want that. I decided to actually put some clever quotes about myself. That was great. You know, if you're intellectual like myself, then it'll be fun to join with another intellectual person. I met people that were intellectual on there. I really did. And some of them I'm actually still friends with. That's the great thing. That was 2 months ago. And literally to this day, I'm friends with probably just one. I'm only friends with one because everyone else really, really wanted to like actively date every weekend whenever I had a free time. And I'm just not that girl. If I have a free time, I'm asleep. Like, and people who are new in my life don't realize that. And it's so weird that I have to explain that time after time after time after time. So lovers, again, thank you for tuning into For the Lovers Podcast, Season 5, Episode 1. I'm Alive with your host, Tiy Hampton. You can follow me on Instagram at Tiy Hampton. Just Google Tiy Hampton across the board. I'll come up and we'll be friends, okay? With the dating apps, though, again, you know, I was looking forward to meeting. I met a lot of men. Like, it was just a surplus of men that I met. And I'm just like, wow, so y'all just available on these apps with your dog? Like, y'all just sitting at home with your dog, waiting for a girl like me to come around, think I'm gonna just move in? What is that? What is this? What is this? I beg. With that whole situation, I was like, this ain't for me, but it was fun. I mean, I FaceTimed some people, and the thing about it was I feel bad because I did lead a lot of people on, right? Because obviously these people are on here being intentional, wanting to date, wanting to move forward and be in each other's lives. I'm not. It's March, so at that time, again, I was healing from my surgery. So I was on this whole like, all right, let me just do this. When it comes to dating apps, I think that people should be very intentional. What Bumble is cool because it gives the woman the opportunity to make the first move, which I really love, right? A lot of women, especially like myself, don't like being catcalled. I don't want to walk outside of my building, walk into the train, and there's a guy that's like, hey, ma, yo, what's up? Yeah, you look good with that ponytail. Don't talk to me. I am unavailable. I have a nice face naturally. I'm not here to talk to you. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay, boom, that's number 1. Number 2, each app is significantly different in the people that it attracts. With Hinge, you get a mixture. You get some college grads, you get some musicians, you get some professionals, you get a whole bunch of different people, so I don't mind Hinge. Now, Bumble, I didn't really get to utilize Bumble as much because, again, Hinge just took a lot of my time responding back, talking to people, giving my Instagram out, all this weird shit. Bumble is cool as well because you can do Bumble in 3 different ways. You can do Bumble just to meet friends. If maybe you move to a new city, you want to meet new people. As lovers, you in a new city, you want to meet some daters. Or you're in the old city, you broke up, you want to get back into the dating game. Or professionally, I'm a journalist, I want to meet other journalists. So that's why I like Bumble. Bumble is actually different in that sense. And I did meet a lot of guys on Bumble. Never got to, you know, continue on with this thing because it's just really overwhelming. I like my time to be utilized very strategically, and I felt like because I was healing, I did it. But after like the first 2 weeks into April, I was like, all right, well, I already got off social media, so there was that. And dating after social media to me, so I literally didn't continue. Never went back on. I don't care. Bagel Meets Coffee is interesting as well because, like I said, it's an interracial dating app, so it's intentionally made for Black women wanting to date Asian men, white men, whatever men that's out there. So I like that app as well if you want to, you know, have a bagel with coffee. Plain toasted with cream cheese with a side of iced coffee sounds great. Caramel macchiato, perfect. So that's that app. And then you have BLK. Shall? Hold on, let's just take a moment for that. What? I don't know who created BLK, but I'm going to create the next dating app because what the is BLK? BLK has to be the most ratchet app out for Black people. I'm sorry, but that is complete ratchet. Oh, you think I'm kidding? Let's go to it right now. So loves, I'm gonna show you what BLK is. But no disrespect, but who is this? Why would I want to talk to a person that is standing in front of their car? That's what's like it's just silly things like that. There was a guy in front of his washing machine. It was just really, really silly. But listen, lovers, I just wanted to introduce again what season 5 is going to be all about to you, lovers. Remember, I'm alive, you're alive. This is a new peak of liveliness, of livelihood. Follow me on Instagram at Tiy Hampton at ForTheLovers.com. Thank you for always supporting me. Listen to seasons 1 through 4 on Apple and Spotify. And remember, sanitize, wear your mask, and mind your business. Please, mind your business. Don't worry about the lovers out there. Mind your business. Until next time, lovers, cheers.